So, Vivek, today's topic for designing high level for you will be Spotify.
Okay.
I'll give you some functional requirements from my end. Then you can go ahead and tell me how you want to go ahead and design it.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, yeah. So first would be, of course, Spotify is meant to be play music. So playing music. Okay. Then yeah. Second is users can search based on, let's say, singer or any genre or any category. Yeah, you can decide like what criteria you want to be there in search box. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we'll go ahead on priority. Like I would want you that first you definitely include the first one, then second, then third, if possible, fourth, if we get some time. So that's the priority order choose. Then I would want, if possible, you can list the trending songs in Spotify. Let's say trending song in any region or in any category. That's that part. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. uh, and also the uploading part, this would be my least concern. Like if we are able to cover three only, then we'll include this one. Yeah, uploading audio by any creator. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Cool. Okay. So, okay, let's start with first the functional requirement. So as so so we have listed functional requirement. So our first the priority wise will focus on s- playing music.
Correct.
And then we'll go for the search part, and third one is the trending songs. So basically this whole is the we can consider it as a requirement. Yeah. Then uploading. Okay. And in the non-functional, so it should be highly available, and it should be scalable also.
Correct.
um, Highly available, it should be scalable, you can say. And uh, um
I would want that latency to be as minimum as
yeah,
possible because
so low
experience.
latency, yeah, low latency. And even you can have eventual consistency for song, the music and uploading part.
Okay.
um Rest, we can think of uh, so is this fine, or we want to focus any additional area here?
I think this looks good enough to get started actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's uh, think about some estimation part. So user base. So do you have any figure in for users, or
Sure, let's say 30 million.
okay, okay, 30 million user base.
Hmm.
And number of songs for Spotify, I guess it's uh, 10 million, or do you have any
Yeah.
idea for that?
You can take, let's say, 10 million. It sounds fine. Yeah.
Okay. So this is users. This Then number of songs. Okay. So let's have some capacity estimation.
Maybe on user side, you can increase it. 30 million sounds a bit less. Maybe
Yeah.
100 million something.
Okay.
Yeah.
100 million. For capacity, I guess for on an average we can say um a single song, one song approximately of 5 MB. We can have
Mm.
the on an average one song of 5 MB of size.
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Then for 10 million, we can say raised to 6 into for 5 into 10 raised to 6, which comes approximately 50 into 10 to the power 12. So approximately it will come as 50 TB. Yeah. So
50 TB, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So okay. So for 10 million songs, we're having approximately 50 terabyte of data, and I guess uh, if you are uh, if you are having the multiple copies, I guess we can say three copies for that. Then approximately we can expect 1.5 petabyte of data. Yeah, 50, 100. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Um. mm, okay. Then we can have um
I think it
the
will 150 TB only, right? 1 petabyte,
oh,
it's
sorry,
I
sorry.
guess 1000. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, 150 TB. Okay. Um. So, if we are considering for one song approximately having uh, um, 1 KB including additional metadata. So, one song have 1 KB of data. Um, so, for 10 million, uh, 10 raised to 6, and this 10 raised to 3. So here also we are expecting approximately 10 raised to 9. So we are expecting 10 GB of data for songs. Yeah.
Okay.
And for user based, we can have users. We are having 100 million users of we can think of uh, users for their metadata and including additional details on we can think of 1 KB. So 1 KB it's higher side, but we can approximately one for rough calculation we can take that.
Sure.
So it's about um, 3. So approximation wise, 100 into you know 10 raised to 9. So this will also come approximately 100 GB. Yeah. So this kind of data we are expecting. And for the traffic estimation, for traffic we can say we are having 100 million users, and of which we can consider 20 millions are daily active users.
Sure.
So 20% daily active users, so it will approximately we can have 20 million daily active users. So uh, and on an average one user can have listen up to 10 songs per day. So we are expecting 20 into uh, 10 raised to uh, 6 into 10, so 30. Yeah. Okay. So um, it's 200 6. Okay. So this is per day traffic we are expecting, and if we divide it by if we are calculating per second, then 60 hours, 60 minutes, and for 24 days, which roughly we can consider as yeah 864. And for the sake of calculation part, we'll take it as uh, 100,000 10 raised to 6 into 100 3 3 4 5. Yeah, minus 5, so approximately it will come 200. Okay, it will come 2000 query per second. Okay,
Okay.
so this is our rough estimation for uh, uh, the data and traffic estimation. So is this fine, or we can?
Looks very detailed. Yeah, this
Yep.
is good.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's move forward for the data modeling part. Okay. So the component wise we can have here users, then I can think of uh, uh, playlist, or we can say like album. Okay. Album, and album have songs listed to it. um, and we can also, yeah, so this is three main parts we can have.
Hmm.
And for users we can have user id, name, email we can email or consider as username,
Hmm.
and password, which is hash, password hash. Then I can think of any created at and other details.
Sure.
For album you can have album, you can have id, album name, uh, uh,
Okay.
artist data you can have,
Yep.
artist, um also, album image, album image, and um, um, it created at, yeah. So that's of we can think. And in the songs we can have song id, then song name or title we can think, then um, song url, then song image if we have image url, um, then album id, and here created at an us. So is that fine, or we are looking any additional details over here?
I think this is fine. I don't think any other attribute we
And I
want.
guess for album or songs we can have any user id over here, but as of now we can
As of now, it
yeah,
looks fine. Yeah.
yeah. Now if we come across the next we can think of the our api parts. um, First API we can think of will list the various APIs it includes, and then we focus on the high level design.
Sure.
So here I can think of first upload song, then uh, play song, um, upload song, play song, then for search, yeah. Mm, yeah, search and create payment that will not consider in this requirement, yeah. So
You might have one API to get the trending songs and
yeah,
list out those. Yeah.
correct, yeah. um, okay, so this looks fine. Four apis we can think of. So now if I go in detail, first the upload song, I guess we can have some token, then song data, and we can have like title, any artist, yeah. And the we can attach this can have post and have the file attached to it. This will be our uh, song file, yeah. Post request and the, yeah. So in the response it will give 200 and the success, yeah. For play song we need the um token, then song id, yeah. That's it. And this will be, we can have, get request, um, and in the response we'll give this song, play song. Yeah. um, okay, we'll come on this later. We'll have the detailing over there. And over the search part, so in the uh, so this I can think of, the get request, and in the response we will return the list of array. Yeah. And search also can have, our token, and uh, uh, the so we can say the search data. Yeah. For trending song, this will be
Mm.
again the get request, and the response will send um, the the trending songs. Yeah. So yeah, this looks good. Or we can add any details over here.
No, I think we included those four APIs and you explained it like those APIs, so it looks good. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can go ahead on that high level design part now, I guess.
Yeah. So let's deep dive into the high level. Okay. So as I guess we you said the uploading part will come at the last, but I'll
Hmm.
very roughly cover the
Sure.
uploading part, then play,
Hmm.
and then search and trending. Yeah. So we can think of, this publisher will add the song, and this we will have our, the upload service. Yeah. So he will add the song over here. Then we can store this into our metadata db. This we can think of our database. Yeah. Okay. Now so here I guess the he will upload the files. Okay, and that file is in raw format. So I'm thinking of first uploading that file to the, the blob storage. The We can have as an example of here as a s3. So he will add that raw file into the s3 bucket.
Hmm.
And um after uploading, so I guess for there are multiple steps for that audio file to publish to the, all users of that. So like, that file should be converted into the any audio format, like encoding. We should encode that into mp3, and
Hmm.
any audio playing format. So I guess, so there are series of steps involved, and that would be, we should consider in a sequence. So like I'm thinking of why after, uploading that, so this upload service will trigger an event, and that will be, added into the one message queue, I guess. We will have message queue here. and um, so he will add that this into message queue. Yeah. And then the so we have the workers listed over here.
What's the purpose of this message queue again? I missed it maybe.
Yeah. So once the song get uploaded, okay, uh, to the this S3 bucket, then the message queue will one message will get triggered as the then this raw file. This is raw file. You can say
Hmm.
uh, raw audio file. Then this raw audio file will get converted into different codec format, we can say, like
Hmm.
mp3 proper compression. And again we'll chunkify that 5 MB audio file into different chunks, so that we can deliver or stream to the user, and we can achieve the low latency over there. So that that chunks will get delivered to at users level, so that we can achieve the low latency. So that task will get take care of taken care by this message queue will add, and this worker will
Hmm.
do that.
Hmm. Just I want to mention one thing. Like you mentioned that you want to pass those messages chunk by chunk. So I guess in that scenario, you will have to ensure what protocols you're using, right? If we were sending in one message, then maybe you can directly use one HTTP request and send all the complete audio file. But in case of chunks, you might want, since you are consistently having stateful connection and sending the messages as the sending the audio file as the song is going on, you might want to use the different protocol in that case. Yeah, but yeah, that will come later
Yeah.
when you design that. Yeah.
And after this process, the details has been stored again into
Mm,
the this metadata, and our chunk file will also get again stored into the
mm.
this
Okay.
S3 bucket. Yeah. So this I can think of, like, um yeah, again after encoding it will again send the message, and then this chunkify will do that. This we can think of, like, upload part. Once we have uploaded this uh, song to the metadata, and it's ready to publish, then our next part will come as like streaming part. Yeah. So here we can think, like, the user. Yeah, what is happening? Yeah, user. Now this user is we are having our you can say the streaming server, and can add it multiple times. Okay. Um, yeah, even here I will, if we are handling a large scale, then we can add load balancer over here, and this load balancer will connect to this streaming server. Also, we are we are having as a search, and uh, this one I'm thinking of for a no trending song. Yeah. Okay. Now let's think in detail for streaming server as yeah. So user will connect to this load balancer, and then this will connect over here. I guess I missed out one thing here. uh, After uploading, we'll have a backup here, but I think we are also putting publishing that file in a CDN, so that it will direct very CDN as a cache, so that file will get distributed over the edge servers of a globe, and that can be delivered at the user level very fast. That will get added to the top level servers, and the depends on the popularity or the trending song that will
Hmm.
get added to their edge servers. So CDN we can have the at the top level domain, the that I guess that would be internally handled by CDN servers. Depends on the region and popularity, that
Yeah.
song will added get
So
fetched to the.
the logic, but I understand the logic you will define like this song I want to put it into this CDN. So where will that logic work that I want to put these songs into CDN?
um okay.
Like you have drawn directly from Chunkify into CDN. So is it something working on that Chunkify level, or you're first from Chunkify you are communicating with some, let's say, trending song server, uh, confirming if it is one of the trending song, then putting into CDN or something like that.
Yeah, I guess uh, we have the song ID and all, and um once we found that this one is the trending song, then we can add it into the CDN. So
Mm-hmm.
not we can think of adding from the uh, directly to CDN, or yeah. So um, I guess the once the trending song, then we can add it into the. I guess here also we'll add it on the CDN and on the CDN server, and the that trending song depends on the trending song. The non-required song we can pull out from the CDN.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So let's think on here, and then we'll add it on. Um, yeah. So user will directly get from the CDNs. This is the client facing app, we can say. Yeah, and these chunks will add it to the CDN. Yeah, the streaming server is like the uh, um, yeah. Um, Streaming server, I guess the once the user requested for a song and he clicks on the play button, that request goes to the streaming server and it exactly fetch the CDN URL and song detail, and that song will get here, uh, and then I can, like, uh, we will have, like, uh, behind the scene, or in that request, uh, that song will get at the user level by chunk. We can have, get chunks. API will get trigger over here, and that chunk will get published from CDN in the before the hand, that chunks will get at the user level in the you know we can think of 100 or 500 KB of chunk data, and that uh, from the CDN level we can deliver it at the user app,
Mm-hmm.
and the song will get, no, the media player will play that song at the client app level. So, and here I can think of, the, yeah, so the request will get sent from the client app to the CDN level to get the next chunk. So
Okay.
to get the next CDN, yeah, CDN URL, I guess, from, yeah, uh, let me think of this, like, load balancer to the, yeah, okay. So does it sounds good, or
Hmm. Seems okay as of now. Like I don't have it. Like looks flow looks clear. Don't have complaints. Yeah, you can go ahead with the remaining part.
yeah, for the trending song, I guess, the um, for the trending song, so this trending DB will directly return
Mm.
the um, latest trending songs to the users. And for search area, I can think of, um, once the song yani, this audio file gets uploaded, we can have, this elastic search over here, and it will add that tags details into elastic search, and this elastic search will, will return the result, the area wise search, which are, now, yeah, the area and region wise search, we can think of, this elastic search will handle it, yeah. So I have not clear idea about the, this elastic search will work, but I
Mhm,
can
sure.
think this is the, very fast and caching way this is being handled at elastic search level. So it will
Mhm.
return the search uh, entered by user. This user can, searching via artist, then this will uh, take care of the searching part, and it will return the, the list of songs of that particular artist. So yeah, so if we, uh, rethink and reiterate all the, we can summarize this. The user will come over here, and the it will get the trending songs from this trending service, and uh, the once the users gets all the songs, so you can click on a single song, the that song id will get passed to the streaming server return the cdn url, and the this cdn url will serve the song to the client application. And uh, the here the search service will handle the search part. So is this fine, or we can add
I feel
anything?
like that streaming server. Sh- don't you think like a streaming server would also be communicating with some kind of database to return the results?
Yeah, it's the same server. We can have metadata, or yeah, like this.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. And your songs are placed at S3 location as well as in CDN, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here this part will take care of that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. And just one scenario, just so let's say when user plays any song which is not which is very rarely played, uh, in that case also streaming server will give the URL for the CDN itself, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we want very low latency, so
Mm-hmm.
it will get served from cdn itself.
Okay. All
And
right.
one
Like
more
it seems
part we can
like yeah.
think of, like the as we said, encoding and chunkifying. So we can have here, as adaptive bit rate, like
Hmm.
adaptive
Dash.
bitrate streaming, like so depends on users bandwidth, we can serve that particular chunks. So this uh, can be served very fast.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
I
based on the
think
user's
one,
band.
I think I missed something, like this chunk uh, will get served from streaming server, I guess, like this, uh, get chunk, and then this will get served like this. Yeah, this chunk will get served from here, I guess, because cdn are having only data. The all the chunk id and all will get we are having at metadata level.
Hmm. Okay.
And one thing I just you mentioned on, so just thought of this http protocol, we are sending continuous request to over here. I cannot think of any other than, because web sockets are very costly. um
So, yeah, remember like when you were mentioning the Chunkify, I did mention specifically that part, right?
yeah.
So what happens is, let's say you are chunkifying, right? So when you're chunkifying, so let's say a song is playing, so you will be sending that request multiple times, right? The communication will happen multiple times for a single song. So for each, let's say single song, if you are sending 10, 20 requests, TCP requests, that would actually become more costly, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, for each song having those many of network IOs, and more than network IOs, it's more of a establishing a TCP connection, three request interaction, and then terminating those requests, two calls, total five calls, and such 10 to 20 call, let's say. So that might become one of a overhead. But yeah, that I think that's a kind of a trade-off. If we want that chunkify method, then we'll have to go ahead with WebSocket, or or if we can manage the complete, we might also send, if it is manageable on those request body, yeah, then we can send in one network hop itself. But I understand it might not be most the low latency part in that case. But again, it's a trade-off. Yeah,